The battle for survival during World War II extended far beyond the front lines. When most people think of World War II survival, they picture soldiers entrenched in frozen foxholes or civilians huddled under blackout curtains. But, there was a less-known, quietly revolutionary tactic that could make the difference between life and death behind enemy lines: smokeless fuel. A column of smoke could betray a hidden position to aircraft, patrols or snipers, turning even a small fire into a deadly signal. Soldiers, partisans and civilians discovered ways to cheat that danger entirely, creating fuels that burned for hours with near-invisible flames. This was stealth survival at its finest, and the methods developed then still hold remarkable value for modern preppers, bushcraft enthusiasts, and historians alike. Wartime civilians and soldiers needed fires that didn't reveal their positions. In Eastern Europe, the Pacific, and across occupied territories, maintaining warmth and cooking food while staying hidden was a constant challenge. Wood smoke could mean death. Industrial solutions existed, such as the German Esbit tablets, which burned hot and nearly smokelessly, or the Allied Tommy cookers, but they were limited and often unreliable. Far more innovative were improvised fuels made from locally available materials. People combined animal fat, charcoal dust, and binders such as soap or resin to produce dense fuel cakes that burned cleanly for hours. These simple mixtures provided steady heat while keeping flames and smoke minimal, demonstrating an intuitive understanding of chemistry under extreme pressure. The principle behind the fuel was straightforward. Combine carbon-rich materials with fats or waxes that vaporize cleanly. Charcoal or powdered coal provided pure carbon that burned steadily, while animal fats, lard or wax created vaporized hydrocarbons that burned completely, reducing smoke. A small addition of soap, clay or resin stabilized the mixture and made it moldable. The result was a slow-burning, nearly invisible flame that could be packed into tin cups, mess kits or even eggshells. The design allowed a single spark to ignite a flame sufficient for boiling water or cooking rations while remaining practically undetectable from a distance. The wartime formula was easy to follow under constrained conditions. Melt the fat or wax until liquid, stir in finely ground charcoal until thickened, then add a small stabilizer such as soap flakes or clay. Pack the mixture into molds or small containers and let it harden. Soldiers sometimes wrapped the cakes in wax cloth for waterproofing or buried caches to ensure a supply during extended operations. The goal was efficiency, safety and stealth. The most remarkable aspect was that these fuels could be made with everyday materials, turning scavenged resources into life-saving tools. Modern survivalists can still apply these methods effectively. Off-grid campers, bushcraft practitioners and emergency preppers can create smokeless fuel using beeswax and powdered or activated charcoal. Gently melting the wax and blending in powdered charcoal creates a moldable, long-lasting fuel source suitable for indoor stoves, shelters or covert heat and cooking in the wilderness. It provides the tactical advantage of a quiet, low-signature flame that reduces the risk of detection while remaining highly functional. Understanding smoke management is a lesson that, really transcends time. Watching smoke rise from a campfire offers immediate insight into incomplete combustion. The smoke-heavy flame we see today is the same danger soldiers faced in 1941. The World War II smokeless fuel succeeded because it promoted complete combustion. It minimized particulates, maximized heat output, and could burn for hours. The lesson for modern enthusiasts is clear. Controlling combustion is as critical today as it was then. Mastery of this principle allows survivalists to maintain warmth, cook food, and operate discreetly, whether off-grid, during blackouts, or in shared wilderness spaces. These wartime methods teach resourcefulness and resilience. Rediscovering World War II. Smokeless fuel isn't about nostalgia. It's about reclaiming practical knowledge that modern life has largely forgotten. Soldiers, partisans, and civilians had no access to modern fuels, GPS devices, or electronics. They relied on preparation, creativity, and observation. Their ingenuity created tools that worked under extreme conditions. By understanding and replicating these techniques today, survivalists are practicing the same discipline and foresight that saved countless lives during the war. Applying history to modern survival builds confidence and capability. Whether you're interested in practical bushcraft, grid-down preparedness, or historical study, making and using smokeless fuel demonstrates a powerful principle: necessity drives innovation. Reinforcing skills in low-tech heat management and smoke control not only enhances practical survival, but also provides a direct connection to the mindset of those who endured World War II. These lessons emphasize patience, creativity, and careful observation, qualities essential for anyone serious about self-reliance. If this exploration of World War II smokeless fuel sparked your interest, subscribe to Warfront Survival. Share this video with fellow history buffs or survival enthusiasts to keep these nearly lost skills alive. Learning from the ingenuity of the past equips us to survive and thrive today. History's best survival lessons often come in quiet flames that burn unseen, but their value is undeniable.